Today we're in the frog room, but we've got some bad news. Let's do some feeding and cleaning of these enclosures, and then I'll let you guys know what happened. So as you guys see, we have some really foggy glass, and we have some glass with some that are developing some streaks on it, as you guys can probably see. So we're gonna get some paper towels, and I use 100% alcohol to just wipe down the enclosures. This is non-toxic, or it doesn't harm the frog, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's wipe down the glass on these enclosures. In today's video, we're gonna be 100% in the frog room, so be prepared for a decently long video, and then we're gonna talk about some news that we have going on with these frogs. But first, we clean the glass. Now this is a good view. A nice clean enclosure is so satisfying. Now that you can see clearly in there, there's no streaks on the glass or anything. Now let's do that for the other 4 enclosures. Alright, so all the glass is clean, but this room isn't. Take a look. I mean, this is just bad on my part, but it's been like a month since I've actually got in here. I've got to do some dusting. I've got to get all of these cobwebs out. Like, look at this. So many cobwebs that I've got to get off of these enclosures, because spiders love this room. Just, it's dark for the most part, and it has a lot of loose fruit flies, so they always have food, and there's so many cobwebs down here. I'm going to get up some of these cobwebs and clean up these racks, and you'll see the transformation right now. Alright, now we're all cleaned up. This looks a lot better than it did before. We just got our flies, our thermometer, all of our needed supplements, and our fan and everything else. Let's get to doing some feeding of the frogs, and then we'll let you guys know what the bad news is. Now that all the frogs are fed, now it's time for me to tell you guys the bad news. So the issues that I'm having here is that my frogs that are once producing for me are no longer having babies. About 6 months ago, I had 2 baby frogs that were born. These 2 frogs were the last ones that I got from this pair that was once consistently producing for me. Initially there was like 5 eggs, 3 of them went bad. I just had the 2 babies hatch, and ever since then my frogs have given me no more eggs, or even looks like they've been trying to breed at all. I played frog calls. I've tried to up the humidity a little bit, but I think it's just the season change. It's now winter here in Virginia, which gets pretty cold, and they are down in the basement. As you guys can see, it stays about 73 in here, which is an ideal temperature, but the humidity is really low in the room. So the ambient humidity is low, and it's honestly not a terrible thing. I mean, if you want babies consistently, then it's not a great thing, but I don't mind giving my frogs a break, so hopefully in the spring and summer we can ramp it up. It's probably not as bad of news as you guys thought, but my frogs aren't producing anymore, and that's pretty sad to me. Well, we did have some bad news. Let me know if you guys want me to put new enclosures in here and bigger enclosures. I'm thinking about taking this spot right here that holds some of my flies and kind of building like a wooden rack that angles in the corner and comes over here. So that way I could probably, I think if I use all 18 cubes, then I could fit probably 5, 10, 15 enclosures in here if I build this thing right. So let me know if you guys want to see that, and also let me know what other kind of frogs you guys want to see. Like, this is a passion project for me, so I don't make money off of these frogs or anything. I just make videos for you guys to see. Also, let me know if you guys have any questions about frogs down in the comments. But in the meantime, let's go check on a few of the other animals and just do a quick recap on them. Another exciting thing that we've been doing is we upgraded the black dragon into this PVC enclosure right here. As you guys know, we moved the black dragon to a different room, and the tegu's now in the basement because it's a little chillier down there, and the tegu's going down for brumation. So she's doing good down there. She's brumating, she's slowing down for the year, and the black dragon's in this more temperature controlled room away from the back, so he doesn't get as cold at night. But he's doing really well. He's enjoying this enclosure, and look how big this enclosure is for him now. He really enjoys it in here, and I just like watching him being here, running around and just being himself. In other words, we have animals doing really well that are in the basement, including these turtles that we have here. We're just gonna feed them some shrimp and see if they want to come up. Yeah, the turtles are doing well. And another animal you guys haven't seen since we first got him was our sulcata tortoise. He's actually getting much bigger. You guys probably can't tell, but he's so much bigger than when we first got him. He's now eating. He's got his hay. He's also got a mix of some other types of grasses and flowers and things like that in here. His main staple is this Timothy hay, and cactus pad is what his main food is. But he always has this Timothy hay to graze on, and I always catch him eating the Timothy hay and stuff. But he's doing really well, getting really big, and maybe we'll add a friend for him or a few friends in the future. We also have some exciting news about the 55-gallon cichlid tank, but stay tuned, we'll do a video on that next week, and you guys will be really excited to see what's going on in here. Besides that, I think that's it for today's video. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else, or if you have any questions about the frogs, or let me know what you guys do when your frogs slow down. So just let me know. Those 2 frogs that I showed you, the babies, are actually available. You can message me or DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram in the description. They're not up on Morph Market, so it'll be first come, first serve. And let me know if you guys are interested. But that's all I got for today's video. Thank you guys for watching as always. See you next time. Peace.